Okay, hello YouTube. Game 31, game 32 of my Hasty Bot series is incoming, are incoming. I'm 1614. What's the worst that can happen? Well, we know what that is. So, yeah, let's just jump into it. Hopefully, these games are well played by me. That is what I care about. So let's go. That's very nice. Um, oops. All right. Good start. Now we have the Z. How do we use this Z to our advantage? So like Mozo or Zoom, those both suck. I might keep the Z this turn. I could do Zoom here, I guess. That's pretty good. Even Zori looks decent. A little more defensive and keeping the M for scoring, but does give up an L hook and an S hook. Could do Zori here for points, but spot is kind of dangerous. It's not the end of the world. It's actually the play I'm liking the most right now. Hasty's rack is pretty random. Doesn't have a U probably, or didn't have a U. So I don't know, maybe slightly more likely than usual to have Za, but very likely regardless. If I don't play the Z, uh, I was thinking about mood. There are probably other plays to consider. Mood's pretty good defensively. Yeah, I'm not a fan of like anything that I've come up with so far. But I'll play Zori. The O is a little bit more difficult to underlap than like an A or an E in this spot, I think. But I definitely could get burned pretty bad. Don't want to play Zoo. MNS hook. Too many consonants. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, okay. Casey had the K. I drew into a 7-letter word. Doesn't fit combing. What about ACGIMNO? That looks pretty good. Anagamic. Magician. Almost. And non-magic. Don't think that's a word. Promising, I don't think is a word either. Ugamic. No gamic. Yeah, I feel like I'm really close to something. Geoma. Yoka. Huh. Just gonna look. I'm just gonna do this for a while and see if something comes up. Combings. I don't think, again, non-magic. I don't like. Agonic. Roaming. Roamings is a word. Okay, I'll stop doing that. It's not helping. Yeah, something like this looks okay. Could be maybe something from the ZA, but I didn't see it. Most amazing. Yeah. I have a very big feeling that I'm missing something. I can do Camo or Coma to keep the ing for whatever reason. Definitely prefer to take points. Block Opidans. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Foveate. Okay, so we drew into Oniric. It's very good. I'll play on either side of Apidan. Is there something else? Nothing through the T. I see. What about through the P? Pecorini. Alright. Triple is being opened with 2 blanks out, but that was happening whether I played Oniric or this. So. LME is totally okay with me. We're still doing pretty well here. It's a decent rack, it's balanced. I will have the opportunity to play awful lot of tiles if I want to. I almost have some nice Rue plays here, but E blank I doesn't make anything. So Avo is what I was thinking, something like that. Something like Ba, setting up my O. No. Too many O's left. So there's stuff like Bovid 22 and Avoid for a little bit more, but I think the AS leave is significantly better. And putting the O in the double lane is significantly worse. You do something like Avo is actually kind of like that. Creating that, I guess you would call it a right angle, preventing stuff coming down this way. I'm not really doing anything about the board though, like this E is going to stay open for a while. Until a play is made here, which might even set something else up, so. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of not thinking. What about like row? I have almost OGAM stuff. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do avos like the S. There are 3 left. Oops, I can draw another one. Not too concerned. I am a little bit concerned about drawing too many consonants. I think this will have to do. I don't want to open anything. I guess I could do avid instead of avoid. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, that is very nice to see. Just randomly blocking off that E, which is high scoring bingo threat on the board. Still up 62. Still no blank. I'm looking at ify words, haven't found any. Close to nidify, notify. I'll need to end. I could consider keeping the ify because that will score very well. But I think I just want to do something here. Just like tidy or something. Do want to play off the B, but not to keep 2 I's. All my letters, or all my plays with the B seem to use the O instead of the I. This scores very nicely. Doesn't open much at all. Blocks this A somewhat. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, Stoughton doesn't score well, but it doesn't use a blank either. So that's somewhat concerning. Because yeah, it's creating this Stoughton's hook. I'm gonna look for a bingo for a couple seconds here. Otherwise, I know what I'm gonna do. Bionic, abionic. Okay, don't see it. I'm gonna play Bonassi here very nicely. Not opening much at all. There's only 1 A to go above here. Blocking this lane. It's kind of hard to score at. And 37 points and playing 6 tiles. Constant heavy bag, keeping a vowel, 2 blanks out. This looks very, very ideal. Unless there's a bingo. Alright, still no blank. We're up 29, so still feeling decent here. We can outrun a lot of bingos with this sort of rack. So I could consider something like wiry to control the board a bit, keep the X for next turn, something like Rex. Play Rex now. Yeah, this shuts down a decent amount. So it's pretty nice for that reason, but it is only going up 58, so I could get outscored somewhat easily. I mean, I have all these X possibilities. This looks pretty nice since there are no Y's and O's left. So I could like draw into something. But what about playing Rex now? It's 36. Wiry is not a good leave to leave myself with. So I also considered, it's the same idea, keeping Rex for next turn, but also scoring more, but not blocking anything. There are 2 blanks out, but there are also 3 U's, 2 G's, and a W and a J. It's kind of a mixed bag. I really do like the idea of wiry. Relatively happy with this play. Leave 16 in the bag, so after bingo there's 9 in the bag. I play Rex, there's 6 in the bag. It could be close. But yeah, stopping 2 bingos is pretty good. Stopping big J plays as well with Stoutons is pretty good as well. Okay, let's try this. I mean, then we could probably play X next turn or Rex. So non, we draw a blank. That's very good. Still only up 27, but yeah, still 3 U's out. Imagine Hasty has at least one of them with the play of Gnaw. It's pretty likely. So here I could play defense. Something like Rexine. Blocks this A off very nicely. Still worried about this. Especially now that all the A's are gone, so it's not even duplicated. Yeah, it's kind of hard to bingo after this play. It does set up Oxim, which is fun. It does set up potentially big Rexine's plays. I could just tack the S on if I'm worried about bingo still playing with AS. Really could. Probably not getting outrun without a bingo. And this blocks more bingos even. This is very weird. Because if I get bingoed on, I can fish after this. I can fish off one tile. Or I could just play X now. I'm running out of time. Intuitively, this seems pretty good. Okay, let me draw the other blank. So I'm just gonna bingo something. Oh shit, maced. That was there the whole time, wasn't it? Yep. Well, once again, failing to see something important. All right. Should be good enough. $64. It might not be. Shit. Like, after this play, is there an ish word? Gullish, gillish. If I see an ish word, it's gonna win. I don't see it. Yeah, I'd play something like Trundle instead, but for a little bit less, but takes an H. Gullies. TT, not a word though. Okay, I think I'm safe. There might be something here though. Anyway, There's no time. Jugal, and we draw really nicely. Is here for 18. $13. Okay. Weird game. I'll check it out after. Let me take some tea. Yeah, lucky to draw all those blanks. Would have been pretty interesting if I hadn't. I didn't have much time either. Yeah, Rexine's just trying to prevent like worst case scenarios. Being as it still fit with both blanks and oh no, there's only one blank left. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was too ambitious. But yeah, not seeing maced was really bad. Because a bingo could have fit there at any point. So maybe playing X there was even better than I originally thought. Okay, let's try again. Now let me put the score. So Res comes down, we have Fjeld, I guess. Setting up the S. Hasty has it, we're in big trouble. What else is there? Something weird like Gled. No, takes an O. Boggled. There's Jefe, but yeah, Fjeld is a better version of Jefe. Yeah, I guess I'm playing Fjeld, just hoping Hasty doesn't have the S, and if Hasty does, then hope I draw something. Okay. That was bad. Foxgloves, flexagons. All I'm seeing is 9-letter words here. So, yeah, the question is get rid of the X now with something like Fox here. Just blocks the board off really badly for me. Fox here, keeping the F. Or something like long. Play the long game, keep the X, try to play it off next turn with Fax or Fox. Maintain a little bit less of a variant board. Something else I'm missing. Gox. Again, Prez is not a huge concern, but it was a much bigger concern earlier. There's no way I'm playing Voxel. Yeah, I think I'm playing Flong. I'm just acting like there's nothing wrong. I can also play Dex next turn. At the very least, potentially. Okay. So GHI, slightly concerning play. So you might have a blank with that. But I can't really worry about that. So do I play Fax or do I play Dex? 3 E's for 2 points and better board position. I guess I could try to set up the X. It's something like EWE. It's a funny idea. Doesn't really give much back. Like you can play through the F already, but then afterwards the board is kind of ugly. Well, not really that concerned actually. How likely is Hasty to be able to use that spot after a play like GHI? Not very likely. Hasty had an 8, another H, okay. Hasty had an M. It's hard to imagine GHI being its choice of play. But maybe, I mean, it definitely has another I, almost definitely. Had a W. Really isn't that much going next to the E anymore. F's are gone. If I had a W, would not play GHI. Huh. The reason I'm considering this is that I'm not seeing much happening for me after playing off the X this turn, keeping the W. Alright, we haven't done a setup yet, like... Guess if it's worth trying. Okay. So Lati comes down. And now... do I have anything here? Don't think so. So I can cash the setup with either X 50 or X for 56. For 6 points, I don't think I'm keeping the E here. It is kind of helpful, but it's also potential disaster tile. I'm so happy our setup worked, but we might get bingoed on next turn as a result of not going for one ourselves. Yeah, I'm gonna play off the E. Alright, knife, anti-smog. Magnetism, not a word. So we're down 69. Nice. So it'd be nice to bingo here. Anti-smog. I'm probably playing Amigo. Just hoping to survive yet another turn without Hasty hurting me. There's definitely no 7-letter word here. I think not. AGINMOST. Mangoist. Okay. Don't hurt me. Alright, that's not the worst thing. And now we can bingo, probably. Coat. I'm just gonna look through these letters here. Cool toast. Almost like staccato. So scotoma will fit here. Guess next I'll look through this N. Even scolioma, scotoma. Okay. There could be something with this K. Starcook or stock. Footsack. Foot sock. I think I'm thinking of foot sock, not foot sack. I don't think it's a word. Boot sack, coot sack, boot sack, loot sack, loot sack, root sack, sit sack. Cast book, cast book, cast hook, cast cook. I would definitely miss this. Cat shook, cat's hook. I'm looking really hard because like so it's like really hard to see bingos to a K for some reason, at least for me. Any of these like compound words could be valid. Sit pack. Okay, give up on the K. ACNOST. So cartoons. It's fine. Ostrakhan. It's probably my highest scoring bingo. Ties the game up, but opens a big triple. There's something that I can do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Ostrakhan. Hope that Hasty's rack is not very good with QAT, which is very possible. It's one of those plays that's forced, meaning that you play it with pretty much any rack because it scores so many points. Okay, romper. It's pretty bad, but it's not terrible. And look what we've drawn. Wow. Let's go. That's fun. All right, now we're ahead somehow. So how to continue this? Bag is Val heavy. It's actually pretty good too. So definitely not out of the woods. Well, it's kind of hard to bingo on this board, especially after I play something like Vowed. I don't think it's worth keeping a V or a W. I want to keep like a not vowel, but oh wow, look at this. Another cool play. I think this has to be the right play. Yeah, so many points. Vacua. So Hasty had a lot of vowels. I think I have to play through that A now. How do I really do that? I mean, I can do it, obviously. I have a lot of plays there, but anything nice? Bastion. Obtains Bonita's Bastion. So I could just play 2 off there. I'm at 47. That's a lot. I could just not open a lane, but this lane is already there, so I should probably play a little bit longer. Bavin, I wish I could play. I think that's a Collins word. So what's Vane? Sure. And maybe we'll get Vainglory. No, there's no glory unseen. Yeah, I wish I could do something better. I guess I have like Savin. Is there any reason to go to the S again for no points? Probably not this time. Could play Baton. I really want to get rid of that V. It's not actually that useful on this board. I'm really in outrunning one bingo mode here. I don't think I can stop Hasty from bingoing once while still maintaining my advantage. Another on score, that is. Okay. Let's do this. Dude, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cute. So now there's 10 in the bag. So I want to play 4, 3 or 4. Ideally, maybe 5. I can clamp down on a few things here. Like like this lane to the T and to the Y are obviously the most concerning. Okay. Need to play a bit faster. ISO Hyatt. Posey. Yeah, I think I just play. Oh, I can't play Hob. Sob? Running out of time. Well, I have 4 minutes. Sorry, I can't play an O there. Why do I keep trying to do that? B shot. Hoist, hoist. Maybe I can't really deal with this. I mean, yeah, I can. Like, I can play hose. It's actually pretty good, honestly. Yeah, it even blocks. Well, what does it block? It blocks what I want to block. I guess Hoser and Hoses plays are still there, but... Alright, let's try this. 2E. That's good, because now I can probably just outrun everything. And drew the other S as well. I'll play off 3. Yeah, I'll play off 3 here. Just SYN. Just blocking freak things. Blocking LI stuff. Forcing bingos to give back a triple. Probably not the best, but should do the trick. Well, hold on. Why not something like Blinny? That's a word, right? Okay. It has Retin-A. Trainee, retainer it has. Nanobots. I don't know. I could block it, but whatever. Might have something else I'm missing. I'm just gonna play Obtains. Let it bingo out. Let it have its moments. Alright, now I gave it an even better spot. Whatever. Sloppy, but cool as well. Some cool plays here. All right. Won another couple games somehow. Let's take a look at the plays we made. So res, yeah. Fjeld, I mean, I think I have to play Fjeld. Definitely has a bad downside. We saw it, but game's not over. Oh, flexes is 40. Interesting. Didn't see that. It's probably not right. I should have seen it. The reason this probably isn't good is because Geo is just really, really bad, and annoying overlaps. Yeah, I don't know. It could be okay. Probably biased because I didn't actually see it. So yeah, playing something like GHI does signal a strong leave, like I expected. Not super strong. Did I block something with EWE? I could have. I don't know about this play. Definitely worked out, but it could definitely not work out as well. Ataxes. Oh. Okay. Didn't see that either. Migo looks fine. Imagist. Definitely missing plays that are pretty good. Scotopia. Damn. It's close to seeing that. Could be worth it. 7 points is a lot, though. Yeah, I definitely saved Hasty's butt there. Like, without this spot, its next best play is, well, Scotopia blocks that too. So if I play Scotopia, it's gonna play Prom, maybe through the O. So Prom would be 24, 18.45. So yeah, I gave it 20 more points of equity by playing Ostrakhan. This is maybe an extreme example, somewhat extreme, but just goes to show. Yeah, if I play Scotopia, I think it loses 20 points. So yeah, could have done Scotopia. This is really fun. This was out of nowhere, amazing. Double blank bingo. Yeah, it helps to draw both blanks against Hasty Bot. Pearled. Owie. Bovid, maybe. Oh, I had obtains again. I guess didn't realize that I had obtains there. But by playing Vayne with 3 ends in the bag, I can redraw an N. Which I almost did, but didn't. Bothy here makes sense as well. Again, I'm just trying to outrun as much as I can. By leaving less than 7 in the bag, Hasty is going to draw a pretty full rack after an immediate bingo. So I think Hasty's best shot would be to not bingo next turn a lot of the time. If it has something like Retainer, it's just going to lose in the end game. But also, score points. Like, my S has very little value. I just want to keep scoring here. Yeah. Could play obtains again. That empties the bag, but it's probably safest. Probably wins every time. Yeah, Blinny is very nice. I can bingo myself next turn. And yeah, here I should block Retainer. But it's, yeah, it's kind of difficult to do. Yeah, I could just do something like Torn, I guess. Can I keep obtain? Oh, just Tora and I keep obtains for next turn might be the best end game. Just was worried I might be missing something crazy and was running out of time. Panic. Okay. It's easily played game. I think I should have played Scotopia instead of Ostrakhan. Because the thing about saying, oh, like Hastybot played QAT, it could have anything, it could have really bad stuff. But if I was really bad stuff opening a triple, it could save its butt, which is exactly what happened. All right, this game started off very well for me. Apadan, play it up a space as well, but that exposes two things. Does two things. It exposes the A, which is worse than exposing the O, since the P's kind of protect overlaps from happening as easily, and puts the I in the double lane, which is pretty much the worst tile you can put in a double lane. That is opening theory, and yeah, that's the reason I chose this. So Kaid. So it had the K. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. This is the best equity, but could be worth not doing. Maybe just playing something like Mood. Not being super worried about only keeping one vowel. Not opening anything new could be the way to go in hindsight. Zarak was 61 points. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. I did have combing through the O, which actually is pretty good. Scores more than Gam. CINO isn't so great here. It's a little bit less balanced, but I don't know why I didn't consider just playing the 7. Stopped Foviate, Pecorini, and Oniric, LME. In hindsight, I know that Hasty didn't have a blank this whole time. But every turn I was worried about the blank bingo. Yeah. I could have played Bovid. I'm happy with Avos. I'm happy with it. Again, I'm not one to spend my S unnecessarily, but I did it twice this game. So maybe there's something to be said about being a little bit more materialistic. Yeah, I don't think keeping IIT with all these T's remaining. Yeah, no, this isn't the board to keep IIT on. There's like a bunch of open N's and like S's and whatever. But yeah, IIT is going nowhere here. Definitely should play Tidy instead. BIO can help me just keep scoring. Stoughton comes down. Oh. No. Well, same letters as Bonassi, 8 more points. Wow. Wish I'd seen that. 8 more points, but it does block the 2 column, so it's probably around like, or the 2 row, it's probably around like 5 points better. That's too bad. That's really nice. Here, yeah, my reasoning seemed sound for wiry. It had 2 U's with Na. The inference skills are on point. And yeah, I wonder about Rexines versus Rexine. Maybe I'll put that into Quackle. Yeah, if I want to be, I need to find Ood here. If I want to be safe. But I don't think I had anything. I don't think I was giving anything up. Let's double check in Quackle. Let's check it out. Get rid of that. And yeah, I guess look at all the unseen letters if there's any bingo this gives back. No. Okay, good. So that was safe. What if I played Trennel? Pretty sure I'm safe too, yeah. Still slay. Okay. And Rexines, I want to know. Basically, what I want to know. Well, the problem is I never saw Maced. So I think it's better to play X. Block Maced. But I want to see how the plays fare. Let's open a details box, a new one. Ah, there you go. Okay. So yeah, it's liking X because of Maced mainly. And because it scores, but also Maced. So yeah, I mean, it allows opponent to bingo more, but those bingos don't score much. They're usually like through the A rather than from the A, which is not really that concerning. I'm more concerned about this lane. Knowing Maced is there. And yeah, I'm just scoring a lot more. And yeah, Rexines makes absolutely no sense because of Maced. I thought I was just getting rid of my S for a very good reason to really just stop as many bingos as possible. Like, for example, if I were to change this board around and make it mate and Tesautin, which is not a word. Anyways, if Maced wasn't a thing, I think Rexines would make a lot of sense. But yeah, this is a huge mistake actually. And Boniface. How big of a mistake does Quackle think this was? Yeah, it's taking too long. But yeah. He likes taking the points. Another thing is, yes, I don't want to leave this 2-row open. But if I do leave it open, I immediately draw into a bingo and it plays on the 2-row, the game is over. Whereas after Bonassi, the bingos that I do draw will open new things and allow Hasty maybe triple or bingo multiple times. So there's actually some long-term benefit to this play, but that's only when I draw a bingo, which is, I guess, a decent amount of the time, like, and that the bingo fits on row 2, so maybe like 10% of the time, which is a lot. So, anywho, it's too bad I missed that, but I found some cool plays next game. And the series is now 18-14 in my favor. Pretty good. And see if we can continue next time. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.